What's up everybody, it's BBKDRAGOON. Today I'm going to be showing off my recommendations for the new weapons in the tower, the vendor roles, specifically with an emphasis on PvP. These are just going to be my recommendations, there's a lot more than that. Very first, Angel's Advocate, it's got to be this. The Crucible Playbook subreddit is loving it. Why? Because it's the Mida architecture of Scout Rifle with Outlaw and Reactive Reload. Pretty cool. You also have small bore in the mix, explosive rounds if you want to put that on for PvE, but overall this is going to be a workhorse of a weapon in both PvE and PvP. So especially if you're a new player coming in, you don't have a wide arsenal of weaponry, this thing is going to be able to pull double duty for you in both PvP and PvE. I'll be doing a weapon review on this pretty soon. This is my favorite weapon out of the full new set of stock, and it's probably going to go fairly unnoticed just because not a lot of people pay attention to the Vanguard Quartermaster anymore. Alright, let's move on to the next one. The next weapon is hand cannons. For all you PvP players who haven't gotten a nice drop IS Luna, you really want to pay attention to the Palindrome. Why? Because you have rifled barrel and rangefinder. If you don't know, the general rule in year 2 is anything that can push your effective range further on a hand cannon is absolutely great. And this is going to push the range even farther than a Finala's Peril, which is pretty sick already. So you want to pick this weapon up if you'd like to use a nice 1 headshot plus 2 body shot kind of hand cannon in Crucible. Unless you already have a nice roll IS Luna, this is a fantastic combo. Rifled barrel plus rangefinder. You also have mulligan and spray and play thrown into the mix. I'd probably toss spray and play in there. Nice set of sights, the usual with hand cannons, but overall, great PvP hand cannon. If you don't already have one, Palindrome's going to be very fun. Up next, we head over to Executor Hideo. And we have the Assembly 2, if it ever loads at the very bottom, come on. This auto rifle is the same impact and rate of fire class as the Doctrine of Passing. This has perfect balance and counterbalance, the combo of which makes this thing a real deadly bullet hose. These are fun, up-close auto rifles. If you're somebody who never got a Doctrine, like a nice roll Doctrine, this is a great pickup on close quarters maps. If you're an aggressive player who can position themselves very closely to the enemy, it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, you do have quick draw and armor-piercing rounds, probably quick draw for me. It'll be a fun option for you auto rifle players. Pretty sick when you have the combination counterbalance and perfect balance. And finally, back over to our robot friend for the Event Horizon Sniper Rifle, a direct response, in my opinion, from Bungie about the recent sniper changes. So if you haven't been paying attention to the patch notes, basically 1K stair tier sniper rifles no longer can kill somebody in super form with a headshot. Only the highest impact tier of sniper rifles can now do that. Well, guess what? The Event Horizon is the highest impact tier of sniper rifle, and it comes with a pretty nice set of roles here. You have a short gaze sight, Grenadier, spray and play, blah, 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 but you have with it small bore and hidden hand. So if you're somebody who's going to be playing competitively, like a Trials player who's looking for a new sniper, the Event Horizon offers a pretty interesting opportunity because this will one-shot kill people. If you're hitting the headshot, people who are entering super form. And that is something not to pass up. Now, it obviously is very low rate of fire, high reward, high risk kind of a sniper rifle, but something that you may want to look to adding into your arsenal right now. I thought it was very interesting that they included a max impact sniper rifle in the pool for the vendors, something that I don't think they've done in a long time, if ever. So definitely be paying attention to this if you're trying to fill that special slot. That's going to do it for my main recommendations. There are other weapons in the tower that can be good, but I found the ones that were most grabbing to me. Okay, the perk combinations in junction with the base stats, the weapons that really, to me, shine through. It's like, yeah, that's going to be a pretty sick weapon. In my background with this, I've been reviewing weapons with Planet Destiny for like over a year and a half now, and it's interesting to me because some of the stuff that you recommend might not be popular right now. Last year, I had one of the first Hawksaw reviews up online, and in that video, I was like, this is a really good pulse rifle. And there was a lot of traction or friction against that. People saying, nah, it's pretty average, dude. And lo and behold, turned out to be an extremely powerful year 2 weapon. So same thing with a lot of the other like best perk roll vendor guns, like the videos that are up that came out like 15 minutes after server reset. People are recommending things like the B29 Party Favor. It's a fairly average perk roll. If you look at this weapon in the database, look at the possible perks, you'll see there are far better perk rolls for this weapon. So just be careful in the initial few weeks, really pay attention to the weapon, the perk rolls, and who you trust in regards to these sources, because you don't want to blow all your marks on something and be like, man, why does this gun not rock? Well, maybe because the videos that said they rocked came out like minutes after server reset. So Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'd love to hear the weapons you're going to be using. If you use any of the ones I recommended, I want to hear your feedback on it. I'll be having a review of the Angel's Architect either here on my channel or over on Planet Destiny pretty soon. Enjoy Rise of Iron, and I look forward to checking back in with you guys a little bit later. Oh, by the way, oh my gosh, yeah, some of the year 1 weapons are now back in the reward pool for PvP. If you looked at the patch notes, Hopscotch Pilgrim is back in the reward pool for Crucible. Yes, like a year 3 Hopscotch Pilgrim and Matador 64. If you guys don't remember, Hopscotch Pilgrim with the right rolls was like the best pulse rifle between House of Wolves and the Taken King. Very slow rate of fire, high impact, but fantastic pulse rifle. So excited for this new meta and opportunity. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, let me know with a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.